Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, thanks so much for clicking on another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Erin, and today we're going to be doing a video that I have not done on my channel before. A will I buy it, or kind of purchase, or let it go, will I get it, or will I skip it, basically. And lots of YouTubers make these types of videos here on YouTube, and they make up a community, and I believe the originators of this were Samantha March, I believe, and I also watch Jessica Nyquist a lot. I watch her Will I Buy It videos as well, but I think Samantha March was the first one to do these types of videos. If I am incorrect, please forgive me. Sorry. But I wanted to just come on here and pop on and do something like this. I've filmed one of these before, but I never got it up in time, and if you don't get these up in time, they're kind of not relevant. So hopefully this one will work out better, or if you never see this, then there you go. So I'm going to be talking about some new products coming out. I'm going to be using different Instagram accounts to, share this new makeup that's coming out, and I will just tell you if I'm going to be buying it, maybe putting it on the maybe list, or skipping it altogether. So if you're interested in seeing a video like that, then definitely stick around. Hit the like button down below if you enjoy videos like this, and subscribe, of course, if you want to see more content like this in the future. I always link videos in the description box as well, because I do a lot of different content here on my channel. Movie reviews, first time watches, watching TV shows, reviewing makeup, trying new makeup out. So if you like any of those topics, then stick around. So without further talking and ado, let's get into it. I'm definitely gonna come up with a snappy, cool name for this, because everybody comes up with their own versions, like buy or pass, will I buy it, um, blah blah blah. I'm not the most good with off the fly, but I think I can come up with something. But anyways, it's basically me telling you what products I'm going to be getting or not getting. And so first I'm going to start off with Trend Mood, because that is the main makeup page that I follow, and she is always pretty much up to date on all the new makeup releases and things like that. And so I've got some that I want to talk about, and then ones that I don't find very interesting I'll skip over. So let's start with the Charlotte Tilbury Holiday Palette. It is called the Smoky Eyes Forever. Is that what that's called? I don't know. Anyways, it's her holiday palettes that are worth $75. The longer ones, I will be popping pictures up, so you will have a visual of what I'm talking about. But these ones come with 12 shades, and they're sectioned off into different parts so that you can create a full makeup look. And the reason why this one is interesting to me is because it has some really nice colors in it. A lot of Charlotte Tilbury palettes end up kind of looking the same to me, but I do like that there's some greens in this one, as well as like a deep, what looks like dark blue navy-ish color. So I'm interested in this one. It is $75, and it came out for like a pre-sale, or like a not pre-sale, but like kind of like a pre-sale, where you could get it for 2 days. But I got into the website, looked at it, and I got out of it. I was like, $75. I don't know about this, but I still kind of want it even after a couple days. It is, I think, coming back to be availability on the 23rd or 24th of September. So if you're interested in it, definitely think about picking it up. But $75 on my list is Nomad. They're coming out with their Haunted Europe palette. This one, it looks so beautiful. This I didn't see on Trend Mood, I don't think. I think I saw this one just because I follow Nomad, and I have one Nomad palette. I think I posted a video on my channel with it. I don't know, I'm not for sure, but I really enjoyed that palette, and I got some really beautiful looks out of it. I like their formula a lot, and so this theme that they're coming out with for like around Halloween time, obviously spooky time, fits right up my alley, especially someone that really loves all things like kind of scary. Halloween is like my favorite. I love scary movies, and this is just right up my alley. I do like the color story as well, although I feel like it could have been a bit darker and grungier, but I think it's really, really pretty, and Nomad does have a really nice formula. So this one I think is going to go, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up though, but I'm definitely really interested in it, and I might really pick this one up, because it's just like, alright, you guys, coming up next, we got the Colourpop times Hocus Pocus collection. They're doing round 2 with Hocus Pocus, and I never got the one from last year, but I had huge FOMO. I really, really wanted to get that palette afterwards, but it sold out so fast. There was a big bunch of, you know, drama with it, and like, you know, they were saying Colourpop didn't stock enough, all this other stuff, and I really did kind of want that palette afterwards. But now that I see it's coming out again, they are gonna have a limited stock of the older palette, and then they're coming out with their new palette as well. And I have to say, you guys, even though I'm gonna say this, I have never seen Hocus Pocus. I never have. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I'm definitely gonna be watching it this Halloween. It's on my to-do list for October, but I've never seen this movie. So yeah, there's that. I still wanted this palette. I don't know why. Probably because it's Halloween theme, and I'll be a sucker for anything Halloween, and I really do like Colourpop. So I already picked this palette up. I picked up the new one and the old one, you guys. I don't know why. I've never even seen this movie. But it's so cute, and I really do love anything Halloween themed. I'm a sucker for it. So I picked it up. The new Hocus Pocus palette is $22. I also got the old one, and I got one of the like lip stains. I've got one of the lip stains on, which is one of their newer formulas. I really enjoyed this formula. I got the black color because I don't own any black lipstick, and I figured that's an addition to my collection, right? Excuses, but that you know, collection is available now. It came with lots of different things. The whole collection was $99, and included things like the lip stains, the palette, a candle, all types of fun things. I really wanted that candle, but they didn't sell it separate, so I thought that kind of sucked that they didn't sell the candle separately for people that wanted just the candle, because I really wanted just that candle, honestly, at first. They didn't sell the candle separately, so if you want the candle, you have to buy the whole collection. And let's move on. So next is going to be Doja Cat, who is collabing with BH Cosmetics, or rather I should say BH Cosmetics is collabing with Doja Cat. Doja Cat is a female rapper and singer, I guess you can call her that too. I really do like Doja Cat, even though she has some controversies, which kind of threw me off for a minute, but I really do like her music. And so when I saw that she was collabing with BH Cosmetics, I was actually pretty excited about it. So they're coming out with a lot of stuff. There's just been a video sneak peek on Trend Mood, so there's no pictures yet. But once there are like pictures, I will pop some up here. But she's coming out or collabing with BH Cosmetics, and from what I've seen from the video, which was kind of quick, but there was a big palette, some quads, some brushes, lip glosses, cheek palettes. There was a lot, you guys, and there were some prices on some things, but I don't know if I maybe glossed over it. But the big palette is going to be $36, and that's the most thing I'm interested in, and maybe one of the cheek palettes. So I'll probably will just pick up with a palette and the cheek product. So I probably will add this to my buy list. It is going to be available tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going up, but 9:25. So whenever this video is up, it will be already available and hopefully not sold out. Coming in right after that, I have ABH Primrose palette, their holiday palette they're coming out with. It's a palette with like these very much rosy tones, very like almost blush tones, and there's also some cheek products in it, which I don't think was a great idea for them to include, because you can't really be very inclusive with cheek products in a palette. I'm not going to be picking this up, definitely going to be dropping that off of my list, just because even though I think the palette is pretty, I have those shades over and over and over. Even I feel like I have some of those shades from ABH themselves. I don't know, maybe I do, but for sure I have them in other palettes. And although I really love ABH's formula, they just haven't been hitting it for me as of late. I know their big palette, the Norvina, you know, spin-off brand came out with recently, has some really rave reviews, but you know, I'm just not feeling it, so that one is going to be a skip for me. After that, I have the Segment Time Cinderella. Now, this collection definitely had my heart. I really do enjoy Cinderella. I love the original 1950 whatever Cinderella, and I was in the 50s. And I've always liked Cinderella's story, even though it's, you know, the most cliche, you know, princess story ever. I just love it. It's so cute. So when I saw this, I was like, I've definitely drawn to a couple of the products. They're kind of pricey though, so I'm thinking I might pick up the palette and leave it at that. There is a brush set and also a cheek palette. I think the cheek palette is like $36 though, and I'm like, plus the palette is $49, and the brushes are expensive too. I'm just like, you know, getting the whole collection all together, I think was like 150 something, like 156 or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. It is already available, so if you're interested to pick this up, definitely go ahead and do so. But like I said, I'm just probably going to pick up that palette. I'm probably going to shop this, so I'm going to put that on my list for yes, more than likely. Right after that, we have Morphe times Sour Patch. It's okay. I think it's really kind of cute, actually. I like kitschy, gimmicky stuff. I'm a sucker for it. I'll say it. I'll admit it. This is cute, but honestly, I think I can skip it. Number one, I don't really care for Morphe as a brand overall, and their eyeshadows, although I've had Morphe eyeshadow palettes in the past, I've decluttered most of them. They were okay, but I just have other formulas I like better. And the only thing I've bought from Morphe, you know, still buy from Morphe, is their setting spray, because I really do like it. But otherwise, I don't really purchase anything else from them. To top it off, I'm not a fan of Sour Patches. I don't think they're good at all. I think they're disgusting, kind of, actually. Never liked them, even since I was a kid. If they were the only option, of course, you know, as a kid, I'm like, candy, yes. But I never cared for them. Just, and I love sour candy, but I just never cared for Sour Patches. Weird. I don't know. But the whole collection is really cute. There's like a palette, there's the setting. I might pick up the setting spray. Now, the setting spray is cute because it's like watermelon scented, and it's, you know, I love that setting spray. That continuous setting spray is really good. And right after that is something else I already bought. The Pat McGrath holiday palette. She just came out or, you know, announced it, and the palette became available. I thought the whole collection was going to be available, but it was just the big palette, which is called the Celestial Odyssey palette, and it's similar to her holiday palette from last year, which I do own, and I really like that palette a lot. And so it's a similar style to that one, although I think it's a bit different, but it's the same price, $78, which is still very expensive, but considering her mothership palettes are $78 and her quads are $65, this is a really great deal, and you're getting a lot of shadows in the palette as well. So I already picked it up. There's other things also in the collection that are going to be available later, and she did the same thing last year, where she only released the palette first. There's quads, there's lip balms, there's cheek palettes. The cheek palettes look really, really cool, but I do own some of those blush shades already, so I won't be picking up the cheek palettes. I don't own the highlighters, so that's the thing. I really want to try one of her highlight formula, but I don't want to purchase a blush again just to try a highlighter. I can just buy the highlighter. And the quads, I thought those quads were repeats, but apparently they are new quads. They look so familiar. I swear I thought she had just repackaged 2 old quads. But one of them I am more interested in, the one that's kind of got the more like pinky goldy tones, which she does a lot. The one with the blue and the like burgundy shade looks so similar to another quad I already own. I don't know if I want to pick that one up. So similar, like crazy similar, but we'll see. I might pick up those quads. I might not, because they are so similar to the other ones. But I did already pick up that big palette for $78. You betcha. I did. Right after that, I have Urban Decay times Marble Studios. This palette it's interesting. I'm not going to put it on my shop list. I'll put it on the maybe list. I like Urban Decay. I was not into Urban Decay during their like really cool phase, which I miss. I'm sorry I missed that too. I'm like, I really want to be wanted to be a part of that, but I just got into Urban Decay more recent, during, I think, the time that a lot of other older fans have been disappointed. But since I've only been into their brand as of recently, I pretty much like all I get from Urban Decay. I like the Prince palettes. They could have been better. I like the Stone By palettes. It's one of my favorite palettes from the year that it came out. I have the Game of Thrones palette, which I actually got on sale, and I got it as a, I didn't buy it. I got it as a gift, but it was on sale, and I really like that. So Urban Decay does it for me. I like them a lot. I like the brand overall. This palette looks pretty cool, and a lot of people saying that it kind of reminds them of old Urban Decay. I'm not gonna purchase it, probably not. I'll put it on the maybe list, but maybe if it goes on sale. Alright, you guys, still on trend mood. Makeup Revolution. There's a lot coming out, but I expected this during the you know, this holiday season's coming up. There's a lot of stuff releasing. But Makeup Revolution is coming out with a Corpse Bride collab. Makeup Revolution. They collab so many different things. They collab with so many different properties. And it's always so cute, especially the packaging. The issue is sometimes the color stories. Sometimes the color stories are good. Sometimes they're ridiculous. It's the formulas. Like, they're hit or miss. I like the Friends palette, but then I didn't like the Night Before Christmas. Hated that Fruity Pebbles palette, but really liked the, I think it was the Joey palette from the Friends collection. Despised the Chandler palette from that same collection because it was pastels and those were chalky and bad and terrible. So it's like, it's just like they're hit or miss. If this was good, I'm very tempted to buy it because, again, spooky stuff, and I love like Tim Burton moments, and I like the Corpse Bride, but you know, is it going to be a good formula in it? And there's 3 palettes coming out. The big one is the one that interests me the most because I like the color story. It has kind of like blues and like purpley pinky tones. This is already available. It's on my maybe list. Again, maybe. If the formula's good, if I see good reviews. Alright, let's get off of Trend Mood and hop over to Indie Makeup Spotlight. This is one account I follow as well, and they post more indie makeup. So the first one I saw that really caught my eye is the Odin's Eye collection collab they did with Tina from Fancy Face, Annette's Makeup Corner, Annette, and the Judy. I follow all 3 of these ladies. I follow all 3 of them. I've been following them for the longest, all 3, and it's just so, like, every video I'm seeing, they're like, oh, I knew this person, but I didn't know this person, or I knew these 2 and I didn't know this one. I've known all 3 of these ladies, and I really love all of their channels for different reasons. They just all give me something different, and I just love watching them and supporting them, and it's just amazing that they all got a collab at the same time, same brand, a brand I love, and they're 3 creators that I love, so that's like just the look for me. So I already picked up these palettes. I already did it. I bought them. I purchased all 3 of them. They also come with scarves. They were 27 euro. I don't know how much that translates to US, 30 something, 35, 36. So quite pricey altogether, but I just like all 3 of the creators, and I really enjoyed all 3 of the color stories as well. I think that each one brought something different. They're really pretty palettes, and the designs of them is gorgeous. I really love them. So if you have not seen Judy, which her channel name is also Judy, Tina from the Fancy Face, or Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner, definitely check out those 3 ladies, because they are amazing creators. I really enjoy Judy's 3 looks 1 palette videos. She's really knowledgeable also on everything Colourpop. I love watching Annette for her colorful looks and how creative she can get with color combinations I would never think of to do. And then Fancy Face, I love her beautiful collection. She's quite knowledgeable. Every video she does is just like an encyclopedia. She's telling you every detail, and I love that because it really keeps you informed on the products, as well as I love her personality. She just seems like such a fun person to be around. So check those 3 girls out. Look at me. Let's move on. Too much gushing. Alright, after that, Menagerie Cosmetics also came out with a new palette, the Indigo Ink. And I actually just purchased my first palette from Menagerie not too long ago. It was their collab with actually Annette's Makeup Corner, so I already have 1 collab palette from her. And I tried their brand out for the first time with that palette. Really, really, really enjoyed the palette. And now they're coming out with the Indigo Ink, which has some really like beautiful blues and like a gray blue color in there as well. Golds, orange. It's a pretty palette, and I really love the cover art as well. So this one is on my maybe list because I really do like it. I like their formula. I know that from that 1 palette, of course, but from that 1 palette, I really liked it. But I just have so much stuff that I want to get. I don't know if I'll have the time even to review it and or the funds to get it. So that's on my maybe list. Let's see. Adept Cosmetics is also coming out with a new palette. I've never tried their brand, but I'm really interested to try some stuff from them. Their palettes are really gorgeous. They have some like beautiful swatches, and I know a lot of people really love the brand. They're coming out with the Almunette New probably said that so wrong, palette. The swatches on Indie Makeup Spotlight look gorgeous. The shimmers look beautiful. That's what I love. I love a good shimmer. It's $56. I'm quite interested, but like I said, I have so much stuff that I already bought. And also, I have a drawer full, guys, I have a drawer full of stuff, like, right here, of stuff I need to be, I've already reviewed, but I still need to try out more stuff I have not even reviewed yet. I really need to slow down, so I don't know if I'm going to pick that up, but I really do want to try Adept. It's definitely going on my wish list for the future. Alright, lastly, I'm going to hop over to the Indie Mood. This is another Instagram account I follow that posts a lot of indie makeup. One brand I've been loving for quite a while now, I would even say like over 2 years, Dandelion Co. It's a independent brand, and I've purchased from them several times. They have some really great single shadows. Definitely go check out that brand. Small business, but really great quality stuff, and they're coming out with some new shades for Halloween. But what really interests me, they have some single shades, powder shades, but what really caught my eye were the liquid shades they're coming out with, and they're coming out with an orange and a purple. They look really, really pretty. They're going to be available tomorrow as I'm filming this, so 9/25, September 25th, and I really am interested in those liquid shades. And every time I order from them, it comes beautifully packaged and with a cute little handwritten note. I love it. Dandelion's Co. Check them out. They're also coming out with a new palette on the same day called the Belfo Bog. It has 6 new shades in it, so it has some repeat shades in it, and it's going to be retailing for $50. It looks really, really cute. It's very like dark and sultry. Definitely is going to go really well for like October, I think. I probably won't pick this one up, but I am interested in those liquid shades. I probably will, when I do my next order from them, because I do like to go and get some single shades, I will probably pick up some of their liquid shadows and maybe a couple of the new shades for Halloween. So alright, you guys, that's everything I want to talk about. This was pretty long. I hope this video is not too long. I know I talk a lot. I don't talk this much in like everyday life, just on camera. I don't talk that much at all. I like to listen more, let other people talk, but here we are. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed just, hearing about some makeup, chatting about it. And if you enjoy videos like this, definitely think about subscribing. I'll try to, do these every once in a while. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I will check you out in the next video very, very soon. Stay safe. Adios.